Hey everybody, welcome back to our continued series of Ask Dr. McCord, where we are addressing questions that come up from our practice members here about how to live healthier into your 80s, 90s, and 100s. Remember, the idea is to die young as late as possible. And our approach here at Kenty's Chiropractic is really about helping people live healthy for a long period of time and stay healthy and not wait to get sick and then have to react. And so one of the things we want to address and talk about today, and you see me holding, is what we call a tricor pillow, a pillow to support yourself while you're sleeping. And a little bit about sleeping I want to highlight for you today is that sleep is a very, very important thing in your life. The average person spends about 1/3 of the time sleeping of their whole life. And it's very, very important to make sure you have a good mattress that you're sleeping on. Let's talk about mattresses. A lot of people ask the question, should I have a firm mattress? Should I have a soft one? And everybody's so different. It's one of those things, you find a company that you can buy a mattress and try it for 30 days, and that way you'll really know. I always tend to recommend more firm than soft, but that at least it would be a point for you to, when you call on a bed company that manufactures mattresses, to make sure that it's one that will allow you to try it for 30 days at least. That way you can get the best experience and know that. Soft can be really bad for you because it can create a hammock effect in for your whole spine. And so we want to make sure that that's not happening when you're sleeping. And talked about this pillow. One of the things that's really important is not having too many pillows when you're sleeping at night. If you're sleeping on your back, and you typically can see this in the shows or movies where people are laying in bed and they've got their head propped up because they want to be on the camera, but that's really not a good way to sleep when you're propping your head up, because there are certain curves that should be maintained in your spine, and you want a nice forward curve in your neck, but you don't want your head to be in a head forward posture to where it actually stretches your spinal cord. So this pillow is designed, and if you can see this on the camera here, pillow is designed with a little divot here in the middle of it. So there's a round cylindrical part, like a cylinder here at the bottom, and one at the top. The top one is thicker or bigger. The one at the bottom is smaller. So if you're laying on your back, what you're going to do is put that buildup of that cylinder right where your neck would be, so your head would fall in that divot, the low spot there, and your neck would be supported while you're sleeping. Or you can flip it around this way if you feel like you need more support, and use the bigger piece at the top of the pillow here. Not that there's a top and bottom, but just in our illustration here with the ad here like this. Now, also when you're sleeping on your side, you want to make sure that there's a proper pillow here, because you got your shoulder that sticks out, of course, and then you have your head, but the neck is concaved inside here, so you want to make sure that you have a proper support like this to keep your spine as balanced as you possibly can when you're sleeping on your side. And I always tend to recommend for people to sleep more on their side than they do even on their back, or a lot of people sleep on their stomach, which isn't recommended because you got to dramatically rotate or turn your head, which can stress your whole spinal system that way. So hope that helps in you being at least educated a little bit about pillows and support, and making sure you're having a great night's sleep so you can live healthier into your 80s, 90s, and 100s. And again, make sure you're subscribing to our Ask Dr. McCord series. Thanks for joining us.